So a sister who was a Trump supporter was out with friends at a restaurant, and she was talking with her own group of people when a Karen who had nothing to do with the business that was taking place with this sister and her friends, at another table, who was a Kamala supporter, took it upon herself to put her nose in the business and affairs that had nothing to do with her, at all. And so this Karen, who is a Kamala supporter, became combative and all out attacked our sister, for supporting Donald Trump. First off, black folks can support whoever they want to support. I'm just happy that, in large part, in essence, black folks is waking up to not supporting this Democratic Party who feels that we're plantation property as foundational black Americans, like they own our vote, which they don't. I'm just happy to see that a large part of my people is waking up. See, with me, I ain't vote because neither party had a black agenda, nothing laid out on the table for foundational black Americans, so I held my vote. But the Democrats like to feel like they own us or we're obligated to them without doing absolutely nothing for us. And them days is over, and truth be told, I think that Donald Trump will be a little bit better for the American economy and getting this mass immigration out here. But I still didn't vote. It wasn't enough to move the needle for me to get out here and support him. I need a black agenda, But both of these two particular parties are branches off the same tree, if you ask me. Like I said, I'm just happy to see that in large part black folks are waking up to not supporting this Democratic regime, because they won our vote without giving us absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? And truth be told, to me, it really don't matter who's in office because no matter who gets in office, my day-to-day programming ain't going to stop. I'm going to not let up on my program, and my day-to-day life is going to continue, so on and so forth, because they could affect things to a certain degree being in office, but my day-to-day life, I'm in control of that, and can't nobody, make me let up off my programming. So I got the audio and the video of this no good Karen trying to, tell this sister how to vote. She was mad because the sister wasn't supporting Kamala Harris. How she votes, that's between her and her creator. As long as she know why she's voting and supporting what she supports, hopefully she's supporting it in her best needs and interests. So I got the audio and the video of it, and we're going to walk through and talk about it for you. I hope y'all can hear me. See, that sister was sitting at the table talking with her own friends, minding her own business, and this Karen, who was a Kamala supporter, stuck her nose in the business that didn't pertain to her. That's the problem with a lot of white folks in general. They stick their nose in the business and affairs that has nothing to do with them. That's 99.9% of a lot of their problems as well, putting their nose in the affairs that have nothing to do with them. But let's continue. This white Karen only challenged that sister because she was a black woman supporting Trump. Let it have been another white woman supporting Trump, in which those other group of people that she was with was supporting Trump and were white. She didn't say nothing to them, but just the fact that it was a black woman supporting Trump, that's where the problem lied, because she was mad that she was black. She felt that, she should be supporting the Democrats. Well, we ain't obligated to these damn Democrats. They feel we plantation property and want us to support them without giving us nothing in return. And that's, them days is over, because a relationship is reciprocal. It's give and take. If you ain't giving us nothing, we ain't obligated to support y'all. Miss me with that, but let's continue.
No, thank you. Would you tell her we were having a private conversation before she came over in my face saying, am I serious?
And I don't know if y'all can see it, but everybody in that restaurant, all the white people, no matter what their political views was, Democrats or Republicans, everybody became on cold with one another against this sister. You know, even her friends were quiet, and this shows you how white people will become on cold against black people. It don't matter what their religion is, their views is, this, that, or the other. And then you got a coon Sambo who worked there, who's now involved. I don't know if y'all can see that. You know, he's coming and putting the cape on for this white Karen who is a Kamala supporter. You know, he's taking her side. You know, in favor of buck dancing and shucking and jiving. You know, you always got a couple of them sellout Negroes in the midst, you know, that, you know, was just afraid to buck at the system and stand on business. So they side with, you know, white people over black people. And I don't respect that.
You and I already know who is the one. Yeah, you and I already know. So take your attention right over here. Right over here. Denial. What's up, lady? You're trying.
That Karen getting a little bold. These Karens getting bold nowadays, you know, just to be jumping in black folks' business, jumping in black folks' face, you know, and we ain't obligated to support either of these parties. You know, how you vote, that's on you. You know, that's between you and your creator. You know, we ain't obligated to this Democratic plantation. You know, miss me with that. But this sister, you know, she stood on business. She held it down, you know, even though everybody, even her friends, were quiet as some church mice and they ain't even defend her. You know, then you got this buck dancer sellout Negro who comes to the aid of the Karen. Insane. Hold on, family. Here we go.
Be a mediator, then do it correctly. Address the person who.
She's talking now, the sister to the buck dancing Negro who came out there and put the cape on for this white Karen. In all actuality, that sister was minding her own business, talking with her specific group of people. And this Karen butted her nose into our sister's affairs, you know, because she feels that she black, she should be supporting Kamala Harris. You ain't got to support nothing that goes against your best interests and needs, you know. And this sister's got the right to vote for whoever she wants to vote for. Whoever you vote for, that's between you. She told him. Insane. It never ceases to amaze me, though. How you vote, that's on you, but people feel, especially the Democrats, that we obligated to them. I'm just happy to see that in large part black folks is waking up to the con game, which is the Democratic Party, you know. And I didn't support, you know, either party, like I always say, because I sat it out. I felt it was important for me to put out there that we as foundational black Americans need something for our vote. So I wanted to put that message out there in the lexicon, and I held my vote. But it's going to be real interesting to see how this, you know, fight for the presidency, you know, how it all ends, because I'm hearing that it's, you know, tied up, and it wouldn't have been tied up if somebody would have came with a black agenda for foundational black Americans. They could have took a significant lead, if you ask me, but they failure to do that is why we seeing what we see now, with it being tied up, this, that, and the other. But in closing, I ain't letting up off my protocol, and y'all shouldn't either, family. No matter who gets into the office, you know what I mean? I do feel Trump will be a little bit more better for, you know, the economy and getting all this mass immigration out, but we can't let up on our protocol. You know, with me, it's going to be normal day-to-day programming, because they affect things to a certain degree who's sitting in the presidential seat, but my programming and my individual life, I ain't going to let up with my foot off the gas pedal. You know, just my thoughts on the matter, but that Karen was out of pocket. You know, that's the mindset of a lot of these white Democrats, you know, that we as black people should be voting for them no matter what, you know what I mean? Because she said she always encountered this from, you know, white women, you know, as to who she's supposed to vote for. I don't know if y'all heard that in the video. Our sister was saying that, who was supporting Trump. But, you know, we ain't obligated to any party. You know, the black vote is now up for sale. Who's ever willing to do something for foundational black Americans, that's the person that you should be voting for. You should remove your feelings from it. You know, at least I know that's how I'm on it. Peace.